Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We are going to get our own countdown trailer because I do not like the music to that. So we are going to get our own countdown trailer. I'm going to work on that this evening. I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to say it out loud to you all. Commit to it. Get our own countdown trailer so we can get that started. That's besides the point. I'm gonna jump into this and ask the first question of the morning. So, have you all ever in the creation of your products, you created a product, or let's say you're on YouTube, you created a video, and you think it's going to do so good, but it bombs. Have you ever asked yourself what happened here? Like, wave at me if that ever happened to you. And if it has, what I offer to you, there's just one simple reason as to why that happened. This is the Millennium Marketing Morning Show. My name is Avedon Smith, and welcome to the show. Brother Matt, good morning. What's going on, brother? Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you for coming out, Coach Matt. All right. So, ha! See, I like that. I like that. Thank you. My brother truly waved at me. I appreciate that. All right. So, here is this. I'm going to say a statement, and I'm going to ask you, for those who watch the replay, and Matt, if you can, you got a pen and paper, write this down. This is why people are not tuning in. This is why people are not clicking through. This is why people are not buying. You aren't leading with solving a problem. You are leading with a promise that they don't have the capacity to believe in yet. That's it. That's the main reason why most times you don't get clicks. I'm going to say it again. You are not leading with solving a problem, but you're leading with a promise that they don't have the capacity to believe in yet. That is why most people don't click. That is why most people don't buy. And really consider yourself. Consider yourself and all the things that you have ever bought into. Think of your buying habits. Think of all the things that you've ever purchased, both on the necessity basis and the entertainment basis, all of which solved a problem for you first. And in many cases, we think that it's like, oh, we don't think nothing of it for us, but what about for us in business? When you go to the grocery store, what are you solving? You're solving the problem that I need food in my fridge. When you go to the grocery store, you're also solving that we need soap in the house. We need trash and trash bags in the house. When you buy video games, when you go to buy movies, you're solving the issue of, you know what? We either want to solve a boredom issue or a lack of excitement issue. They're not the same. So the reason why people don't click is you aren't leading with a problem. And the key to all of this is, gotta be funny with keys here. The key to all of this is you have to address their pain. And that's something that, I heard recently, you know, Dr. Myron Golden is really good. That's why I did hear that from him. So I do want to make sure I credit my sources. But I can speak to that, and the only reason why I'm making a video about this because I have proof on this channel as to why that is effective. I haven't did a recorded video in about 6 months, yet this channel is getting views every single day. Yeah, if I could pull up the analytics, I could show you. I get subscribers every week from this channel. And honestly, it's only from one video that I got subscribers from doing this live stream session, which that video is still climbing, by the way, as well, which is, as I've checked, one of those videos got me 3 subscribers. But for the most part, my videos that are generating revenue, which is getting me AdSense revenue, views each month, subscribers each month, is from me solving a painful problem for people who are music producers using Native Instruments machine. I put up tutorial videos as to how to solve a problem. And you know what I did? I didn't even go that far. I actually picked, watch this, the basic problems people have. I picked the problem that is the people will say this is the easiest thing to do. Like if you matter of fact, for those of you who are gamers, I gave a strategy guide on how to beat level 1. That's it. I gave a strategy guide on how to beat level 1. So what does that look like for your business? Okay. So I'm gonna use, since Matt is in here, I'll use Matt as an example. Matt's level 1 strategy guide is how to do bicep curls with weights, how to do a push-up. These are level 1s that are not often taken advantage of. And all I did was position myself where I found that not many people were making tutorial videos for Native Instruments Machine. I did something that I knew how to do that was basic for me, but it's basic for me because I had enough time to practice it over and over again. So all I did was, hey, this is my process on how I do it. And after I showed people my process, thousands of views later, people are still coming. And not thousands of views off one video, thousands of views of multiple videos. So I'm not telling you something that doesn't work. I'm not telling you something that I just heard someone say, oh, let me go ahead and tell you. No, I'm telling you something because I heard what someone said. I'm like, oh, I connected it to my already created results. That's what I do with y'all. I give you, if I hear something, I will only give it to y'all if I created that result already. And I created that result. Y'all can see, if y'all been following this channel, whoever's been following this channel since January, y'all know that I wasn't even at 2,000 subscribers when the year started. But here we are. Here we are at 2,500. Going on 26. And it's going to keep going. This ship is not gonna sink. So what I am sitting here to explain to you is you need to address their pain points. What keeps them up at night? What are they trying to accomplish right away? And you need to be the person to show them how to do it. And show them in a way that makes it so simple that it makes everybody else who taught them look like they need to go back and teach again. That's how you do it. You need to create, and it's that simple. I'm giving y'all something that's so simple, but I promise you it will change the game for you. It will change the game for you. I'm not concerned with how many people watch this video today because I just want something. I desire something, a result in people that they can take home with them. Let's just say, in fact, since Matt, I'm gonna talk to you, Matt, because we have 4 or 5 people here, but not really anyone's talking. But Matt is in here; he's participating, so I'm gonna talk to Matt. Matt, what would it look like if you showed people just the basics of how to do a squat, and then you say, matter of fact, how to do, you preface it or however you want. Like, think of one of the things that you had the most trouble with. Like, what was some of the exercises that you had the most trouble with, but you learned how to do based upon whatever circumstance, based upon whatever difficulty you had? Those are the videos that you can make, and you can show people, like, I had a lot of trouble making this, and you could talk from a place of experience, you could talk from a place of relevancy, and you could talk from a place of empathy because you've been there. If you can't talk to people from any of these places, they're not going to hear you because they're going to think that you don't know. They're going to think that you don't understand their problems. That's why if you understand their pain because you've been through it, you can relate to them, you can empathize to them, You put yourself in a position to create something that they they would thank you that you are the first person they've seen to put this out clearly. And I'm not just saying that. I literally have people thanking me that, whoa, you are the best person who I've seen explain this. And I'm thinking like, I cannot be the best person who have explained this thing to you about Native Instruments Machine. With all the people who use this, with the amount of times I haven't created on this thing, I'm the best person to explain this. But you know what? When I move that false humility out the way and just receive and just look from their perspective that, whoa, you helped me through this, that could be any one of you. It's coming soon. It's something my coach inspired me to do. So I'm gonna say, like, that's it. I don't have anything more today. I'm not gonna draw this out longer than it needs to be. That's why they don't click. So this is like roughly 10 minutes. You can hear it in the 10-minute mark. That's why they're not clicking. You aren't leading with solving a problem that is painful to them, but you're leading to them to a promise that they don't even have the capacity to believe in. What does that even look like? Let me show you. You are leading them to, hold on 1 second. You are leading them to, let's say, matter of fact, I'm gonna stay in Matt's niche. I'm gonna stay in Matt's niche so that this will make sense. You are leading them to how to lose 200 pounds. Matter of fact, let's lead to an actual real result, but they may not see it possible. How to lose 60 pounds in 1 year. How to lose 50 to 60 pounds in 1 year, right? And I'm glad we're this is based on our coaching session. We changed the title on that to make it seem like that would describe that as his process. But imagine if someone was to make a video how to make that as the promise video, but then the person doesn't take it. The person doesn't click on it because it's like, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't think I could do that. They're looking at themselves in the mirror and it's like, how can I possibly lose all this? And all they can see is the problem. So in order to address from the pain section, you would lead more with how to feel better about yourself every day by doing this exercise. Do you see how the perspective shift? How we went from how to achieve this in 1 year to, hey, how can I feel better about myself? Because that's a real problem that I'm dealing with right now. And if I could do it from a place of how I could deal with myself and how I look in the mirror right now, and if I can know that there's an actionable thing that I can start doing today, then I'm more likely to go in that direction. And more than likely, I'm going to achieve that result at the end. So it's not that the result is wrong. It's all about where you're positioning and what you're talking about and how you lead people to it. Is that making sense? Is that making sense? Matt's in the chat, but we got more than one people in the chat. So is that making sense? Give y'all some time to answer me. All right, appreciate it, Matt. So Matt was definitely blessed by this. I'm happy, but I guess this is one of those mornings that, some people can't make it, and that's okay. That is okay. I am going to close this out a little bit early at the 15-minute mark because I am going to get ready for work on my end. I am definitely happy to talk with y'all. This is the highlight of my morning. I am going to improve these. If y'all notice, we're doing some improvements. We're working on our thumbnails more. We're doing all that we can to make this look good. We're working on our titles and our hooks more. I desire to make this something that is worth coming to every single morning. So I'm going to have more interaction. I'm going to just to see what we can do just to make this look really good. That being said, I hope you all have a good rest of your Wednesday. It's already Wednesday, December 6th already. Wow. We're almost there. In just, can I believe it's less than 3 weeks to Christmas already? Sheesh. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Down at the bottom, as y'all can see, y'all can hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and most of all, you make sure you share this with a friend. This is Abaddon, and we are out.